what we're going to begin with today is our 2-strand over braid, or what we would call our French braid. For this technique, you'll need just a few things. You'll need your rat tail comb. You'll also need clips. You'll make a parting from center front to center nape on your mannequin and clip the hair that you're not working with out of your way. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is right in the front hairline, we're going to come in and take a triangle parting. And I mean triangle parting so that your sectioning here looks like a small triangle on the front of the mannequin. Once you get that done, you're going to come in and create 3 separate strands. Now this is called an over braid, so what we're going to do is take the 2 outside strands of hair and cross them over one another. Then we're going to come in from our parting to the center, add hair. We're going to take that and cross it over. That'll leave me another piece. I'm going to come in from front hairline to the middle. Make sure that it stays nice and neat. I'm going to cross over the top of my strands. I'm not twisting at any point in time. I'm just crossing over, adding hair and crossing over. So I'm going to work down to about the parietal ridge, and then we'll have to change up just slightly. Okay, so when we get back to the parietal ridge, or the widest area of the head, we need to tilt our mannequin slightly forward so that as we progress down, we still keep this braid close to the scalp. Again, I'm going to come in, take a nice clean parting from the front hairline. I'm adding it to my middle section. Make sure that I keep this hair nice and neat. Working from my center part, taking hair from that center part to the middle. Make sure that stays nice and clean. The hair you're not working with, kind of keep it out of the way. Again, I'm not doing any twisting. We're just adding hair into our strands and crossing over. And I know when we're working with these mannequins, some of the hair is shorter, and that's okay. We can get it all in there. So as we start progressing down, I may shift her head a little more forward so that I can keep this braid nice and close to the scalp. Continue working down the head, pulling in hair from your center part and your front hairline. When you grab that hair, make sure that you only take it to the middle. Get that nice and clean. That's why you want to keep your comb in your hand. That way, if you need to, you can kind of straighten the hair back out as you're working. Again, keeping that nice and snug to the scalp. Working down. Adding the last bit of hair in. Crossing it back over to the middle. And then you're going to come in and do your standard braid. Work it down as far as you can, depending on the length of your mannequin and when you start to run out of hair. All right, and there's our over braid, or what we call our French braid. So now we're going to begin on our under braid. Our under braid is also called our cornrow. We're going to take our same sectioning as we did beginning our over braid, separate that into 3. And then what we're going to do this time is our two outside sections, we're going to cross those under that center strand. I'm going to add hair to that center strand from outside to center and begin taking it under the braid. Again, small, nice, neat, clean sectioning. On the outside, I'm using my nail to section that hair off, and on the inside, I'm using my comb. Also keeping my comb in my hand the entire time. And keep working from outside to center. And keep adding that hair and taking it underneath. Again, I'm not crisscrossing. We're going to get back to about the bridle ridge, and then we're going to change up slightly. Okay, so now as we work to that bridle ridge or that widest area of the head, we want to tilt her forward slightly. Just makes it a little bit easier, and that way we keep this braid snug to the head. Want to take that hair from that center part, add it into your braid. Again, you want to continue the motion of adding that hair and crossing it under. And the ear's in the way there. Again, taking that hair, adding it to, crossing it under. So again, I'm not twisting the hair. We're just adding hair from the outside to that middle strand and taking it under. We keep this snug into the head. So if you need to kind of adjust and tighten up, that's okay. Work this down to the nape area. She's moving slightly, so let me move her back around. So again, add this hair in and cross it under. Add this hair in and cross it under. Those last little pieces. And finish that out just like you would a normal braid. Work it down to the ends depending on, again, on the length of the hair. Right, so now you have both your under braid, which is considered a cornrow, and then on the opposite side you have your over braid, which is considered a French braid. And you see the difference. This one kind of lays into the head and this one lays out.